So, as you guys saw by the title of this video and what I'm going to be doing, we will be finally reviewing the Wetmore Forest Winter Series 6-pack. It's a Funko Shop exclusive. You guys probably know what it is. Let's just get started. And just for fun, guys, we also have a munch pack here, so we're going to be opening this up as well. Why not? We won't do the whole thing. It's not going to be a long video, as you guys see by the time card. Probably just over 10 minutes. We'll do that one towards the end. But let's get into this here, guys. We've got the Wetmore Forest Winter Series 6-pack. I think this one's really awesome. It's amazing. I thought I opened it up. I've opened this before. Is this open on the top? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, anyways. So, in this pack, we've got Tumblebee, Butterhorn, Snaggletooth. Actually, let me show you them. Tumblebee, Butterhorn, Snaggletooth, Bugsy Wingnut, Chester McFreckles, and Pickles. Honestly, guys, these ones are really cool, and I've liked these ones for a while now. But the thing is, I didn't want to order all of them separately as they came out, and I thought they'd be on the website for a while. These are one of those ones that kind of stays on the website. But then when this came out for the 12 Days of Funko, I thought, might as well order it. This is 6 of them. They're all flocked. They're really neat, actually. The box is so big that it kind of indents a bit, as you guys can see here. I might try and fix it by putting like a hard book on it or something like that, but it dips in a bit because of how big it is, and there's no middle piece to support it. So that's the only kind of flaw with this. And you guys can see on the back here 1 through 6. They all look really good. It's the Winter Series ones, like I said, but we're going to go one at a time through these. First up, guys, we have Tumblebee, and he is really neat. These all feel like, I don't even know, like they're really light because they're so, I don't know, they're flocked, and you'd think this one would be heavy, but it's not that bad. It's actually lighter than, let me see, like BMO probably, so if you guys have BMO. But guys, here it is. The original ones are like a kind of a darker color than this, and these are actually done with flocking, and if you guys don't know what that is, that's actually done by lasering it on, and that's why some characters can't get flocked stuff. Like I know there was a Squanchy Pop from Rick and Morty that was supposed to come out that was flocked, and it couldn't because of how the shape was of it or something like that, and they couldn't flock it because of how weird it was. But this one's really cool. Tumblebee's got a nice little soft belly there, and it's just kind of fluffy, and it makes them a little bit cooler. And because these are monsters, I think these look good when they're flocked. Sometimes it gets a little bit over onto the eyes and stuff like that, but I think he looks good. The normal Tumblebee is a bit of a darker color. I think he's like a dark gray and yellow, so instead of the white and yellow. But let's move on to the next one here, guys. I also like the horns on this too. This was the first ever one to come out, so really neat. They're going to be making more of these in 2018. They said that they're going to be doing villains and stuff too, so I think that's cool. Now, Butterhorn originally is orange. Now, there isn't too much color on him, but you can see a little bit on his nose. And it's supposed to be kind of like they're almost like the color is taken out of them. The saturation's taken out of them. So that's why this looks like this, and there's like a little bit of hair you can see on top of them. Actually, let me pull out the back of this here, and you guys can see the original colors of them with the 6 of them there, so I can kind of use this as a guide as well. So yeah, Butterhorn here is kind of like you know, like an orangish brown color, and he's pretty cool. I'm glad that I got this one just because, you know, it's something different. It's still on the site, I believe, if you want to buy it, because there's so many of these. There's 3,000, but it's $75, I think, for all of them. So kind of expensive, but you get 6 characters, so it's not that bad. But Butterhorn, I also like the horns that they gave him on the sides here. I should really take these out of the box and display them somewhere, but I don't want the flocking to get wrecked on them, so I'm kind of tossed up between that right now. If you guys know, if you guys have had your pops out for a while that are flocked and the flocking hasn't got wrecked, let me know, because I'm kind of wondering about that. Anyways, guys, let's move on to Snaggletooth here. This one's huge. I didn't notice, but the hair on him's also kind of like a weird flocking feeling. He's not flocked on the hair, but it's like a different texture. It looks good as well. This one was originally like a blue and purple. I'm just checking it to make sure I get the colors right. Like the whitish part was a blue color, and then the rest of it's like this nice purple. The purple's kind of the same of what it was before, but I think this one looks good. I love the giant ears on it. You guys can even see on the back here, they've got like the inside of the ear. They didn't skimp out on that, and the back of it looks good. Sometimes the flocking gets a little bit messed up with these ones, but I do think the flocked ones are nice. The flocked ones used to be my favorite. Now I think my favorite ones are glow-in-the-dark, so if they do glow-in-the-dark monsters this year, I think that would be cool. But anyways, guys, here he is here. Really neat one. Now, let's go on to the next one we have here, which is Bugsy Wingnut. And this is in the order that they actually came out for the original ones. I gotta be careful when taking these guys out, because I feel like I might be the one wrecking the flocking and stuff, so I gotta be careful. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, hold on. There we go. So, Here is Bugsy Wingnut. As you can tell, he's got the little wings and his head's tilted to the side. It's supposed to be like that, I believe, just because, you know, it makes him look a little bit cuter. This one was originally all purple, and then they kind of just brought it down to like a light purple instead of a white. And then he's got like the little bit of a purplish mouth or snout there. And then you can still see he's got the little kneecaps there with the little swirls on them, which look cool. And of course, guys, there's going to be close-ups coming up on all of these, so just, if you guys can't see it too well, don't worry, you'll see it a bit better. Parts that aren't flocked are usually the eyes and the nose, and that's about it, really, on this one. But that's pretty much it for all of them. The decals here look really good. We have 2 more that we're going to go on to. But yeah, guys, when I said pretty much for all of them, I meant the nose and the eyes for the flocking, not all of the characters. Next up, we have Chester McFreckles. This one's a hard one to get out because I don't want to wreck the ears, and they always kind of like stick them in there. Did I wreck it? 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 No. Hey, we're good. Anyways, Chester McFreckles is an all reddish orange character. So where there's like a little bit of orange you can see on the fronts here, that's where it is, and then the part that's white is normally the red part. So that's why they kind of dyed it down a bit. And I also love the horns that they gave him on this one. Now I don't think, let me check, I don't think the original one had the specks on it like snow. No, it didn't. I just checked it. So these parts, also the freckles on him, like because he's called Chester McFreckles, the freckles on him are a little bit bumped up a bit. So I think that's cool as well. Now, of course, guys, all of their heads turn, but I would be really careful with these guys because I don't want to wreck anything on it. So don't turn them. If you have them, try and keep them straight if you can. But, I mean, if you are, just be careful with it because sometimes the flocking will come off. And I really got to be careful with these ones. I know you don't have to be so careful. I'm over careful. But, you know, you got to make sure they stay nice, right? And again, guys, the parts that aren't flocked are his antlers and his eyes. His nose is flocked on this one. Cool. But let's move on to the last one that we have here, which is Pickles. I think Pickles looks great. This is the last one to come out for the year. I like the way his eyes are and his giant smile there, and he's holding his little tummy with his hands. But his eyes look great as well. I think that looks cool. His nose isn't flocked. He's got little baby horns there, and then the ears stick up really tall. I think he's the tallest one, if I'm not mistaken. Him or Chester McFreckles? No, it's him. Yeah, he's the tallest one. So, pretty cool. Oh, what about Snuggletooth? I'm really doing this now because I want to figure it out. No. Yeah, Pickles is taller. But anyways, guys, that's all of them. And let's show you some close-ups. And I can't show you a clip, but I'll show you something.
So our first stop is Wetmore Forest. As you can see, we've kind of brought our new creatures to life and have given them a habitat all their own.
Again, if you're not familiar with Wetmore Forest, they are creatures that are created by our own team.
So our very first pop monster was Tumblebee, so we had to kind of immortalize him here.
Okay, guys, so that was a close-up of all of them. Now, I tried to find a clip there. It's probably just something from the Funko HQ or something like that, because I really can't show anything because there's no real videos on it. But if you guys didn't know, Funko did buy an animation studio, which is like a UK animation studio, if I'm not mistaken, or like a European one. So maybe they'll be making some actual shows with these guys. That would be really neat. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on any of this stuff. But let's get into the Munch Pack real quick, guys, just for fun. Since we've had this for a long time and I haven't really been able to do anything with it, but this Munch Pack was packaged with love from Nick. Nick's actually done one of mine before. I don't know if he's seen the videos before. That'd be cool if he has. Thanks anyway, Nick, for packaging this. But let's get into a few things here, guys. We're not going to open up everything just because, you know. Anyways, let's get into the first thing that I see here, which is Migos Rap Snacks. If you guys don't know, they're a rap group, which is Migos here. Sour Cream with a Dab of Ranch is one of their songs. It's Dab of Ranch. So let's try these out. These look to be just sour cream and ranch, but I've seen these online before, but I've never actually seen them in person. And let me try one. Let's see what they're like, you know? Why not? They're normal ranch chips, but they are good nonetheless. Like Lay's, I'd say. So, Quavo, Takeoff, Offset. If you're watching, I know you're not, but really good. Best before April 14th, 2018. Looks like I'm on time here. What else do we have here? Ooh! Okay, so I see a giant Chips Ahoy and Milka bar. So there's Chips Ahoy cookies inside this milk chocolate bar. Let's try it out. See what we got here. Now, guys, I know not everybody liked the 20-minute old ones that we used to do of these, so I decided just to throw it in at the end of reviews, maybe just to make it a bit better. But let me just try this out, guys. And remember, if you guys want to order these for yourself, you can by using my code TOPPOPS. You get $3 off, or go to munchpack.com/TOPPOPS. You get $3 off automatically, or you can put in the code once you get towards the shipping. But anyways, guys, let's check this out here. So Milka Chips Ahoy, that's pretty good. I mean, it's different, and I like Chips Ahoy, and I like chocolate, especially Milka chocolate, so why not? And all these guys, remember, are from different places around the world, and Wrap Snacks are from USA. This one must be from USA as well, because I feel like I've had this before. No, well, anyways, guys, I can't figure it out, but let's see what else we got in here. Okay, what is this? This looks weird. This is called Gummy Bug Tape. There it is there, guys. Weird. I'm gonna let that focus just so you guys can see it. It's gummy bug tape. I don't know what that is, and if it's weird, whatever, we'll try it. Let's get into some gummy bug tape here. You know, I feel like they always package really cool stuff, and it seems to be getting cooler and cooler when I open them up every time. So you guys can actually get subscriptions to this. You can get a family pack. You can get, I don't know, I just like telling you guys this stuff in case you guys want to order it. I like when people use my code, because then it's like, hey, you know, you went through me and they see that you use the code. Oh, this is weird. Look, it's got bugs on it. Oh, they're not real bugs, I hope. Let's just try it here. I'm gonna take a little, I'm gonna rip it off in case I don't want to eat the whole thing now. Just so that way other people can try it as well. But I'm just gonna have a little bit off the end because there's a lot more stuff that I want to go through here. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be weirder. It's literally just gummy, and then they call it bug tape. And they give you a nice little container too. And then it says gummy bug tape. Unroll a delicious candy bug-filled gummy snack if you dare. It's not that daring, but I do really like this. It's a cool idea. Pretty cool. Anyways, let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, what are these? Mentos Poppins. I want to know where these are from because there's different languages on here. They never say. Anyways, guys, let's move on. Let's open this one up here, see what it is. Looks to be pretty cool. It's just Mentos, I believe, that are different flavors. So let's go. Here it is. I'll show you the packaging too. There you go. Mentos. Just a bunch of really neat flavors that you wouldn't normally have. Let me tell you. Apple, blueberry, orange, lemon. Let me try an apple one because it's green. So it might be like a sour green apple. Again, pretty good. Pretty good. They're kind of chewy. So if you like chewy candies, they're pretty good as well. What else we got in here? These are weird. They're called mini collisions. Come on, these. Why don't. Product of Spain. That's what I'm looking for. Come on. Anyways. Mini collisions. Let's see what these are. They look like little, almost like red kind of candies. It's not bad. And then there's other colors as well, like green. I'm getting a strawberry vibe from that one. This one's kind of like a lime-ish kind of apple, I think. Let's try the pink one. And I think I hear all the colors. Let's do one or two more things in here, guys, because there's there is a lot. I think we're going to go with, here, guys, we have Pac-Man milk chocolate cream sticks. If I'm not mistaken, these are kind of like Pockies. Anyways, let's just try these. If I'm not mistaken, it's probably just packaged like Pac-Man. And then they're just like Pockies. There's something else in them, too. Okay. Crunchy stick with cream and milk chocolate. Okay, so there's like almost like a little bit of a cream inside here. So it's a little bit more than a Pocky. I like it. It's different. I mean, it's a little bit more than a Pocky, like I said. So it is, if you like that little bit of an extra flavor in it, and it's not just like the stick with the chocolate. There's also a bit of like a smoother kind of cream inside of it. Also not bad. But let's do one more thing here, guys, because I know we haven't, I don't think we've done this one before. We've done Pukeo before. So if you guys want to see more of my stuff too, we can go back a bit. But let's do the last thing as the Nesquik bar for this, and we'll see what it tastes like. And then I think we'll be done for today, guys, just because this is really just for the review. But then I thought, why not throw this in too? Ooh, this looks like just like a, whoa. I think it's just a chocolate wafer bar. It really does taste like Nesquik. It's really good. Anyways, guys, if you want to order your own Munch Pack, go over to munchpack.com. There'll be a link in the description for that. I've had this for a while. I just never really got around to opening it up and doing stuff with it. So, if you guys like these kind of Munch Pack things that I throw at the end of the videos instead of doing a whole video with them, because, you know, it takes away from my Funko videos, you guys can just put it in the comment section below if you like this better. But anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops. Munch Pack in the description below, $3 off. I think it's like $7 for a normal pack, and they come really quick. But anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops, me reviewing the 6-pack of the Wetmore Forest Winter Series. Thanks for watching.
Woo. With a dab of wrench, with a dab of wrench, with a dab of wrench, we can make it happen. Ooh, woo, hey. Get your rest nest, we can make it snapping. Ooh, get your rest nest with a dab of wrench. Get your rest nest with a dab of wrench. Get your rest nest with a dab of wrench. Get your rest nest with a dab of wrench. With a dab of wrench, with a dab of wrench, we can